Ideas can spark anywhere. There's one there, and another one over here, even here. Finding inspiration is unpredictable, spontaneous, precious, and making those ideas come to life requires teamwork. So keep finding those sparks, and we'll be there to support you. Sparking creativity from coast to coast to coast.
This is so amazing.
Ideas can spark anywhere. There's one there, and another one over here, even here. Finding inspiration is unpredictable, spontaneous, precious, and making those ideas come to life requires teamwork. So keep finding those sparks, and we'll be there to support you. Sparking creativity from coast to coast to coast.
This is so amazing.
Ideas can spark anywhere. There's one there, and another one over here, even here. Finding inspiration is unpredictable, spontaneous, precious, and making those ideas come to life requires teamwork. So keep finding those sparks, and we'll be there to support you. Sparking creativity from coast to coast to coast.
This is so amazing.
Ideas can spark anywhere. There's one there, and another one over here, even here. Finding inspiration is unpredictable, spontaneous, precious, and making those ideas come to life requires teamwork. So keep finding those sparks, and we'll be there to support you. Sparking creativity from coast to coast to coast.
Looking at you, kid.
This is so amazing.
Ideas can spark anywhere. There's one there, and another one over here, even here. Finding inspiration is unpredictable, spontaneous, precious, and making those ideas come to life requires teamwork. So keep finding those sparks, and we'll be there to support you. Sparking creativity from coast to coast to coast.
Looking at you, kid.
This is so amazing.
Ideas can spark anywhere. There's one there, and another one over here, even here. Finding inspiration is unpredictable, spontaneous, precious, and making those ideas come to life requires teamwork. So keep finding those sparks, and we'll be there to support you. Sparking creativity from coast to coast to coast. Ideas can spark anywhere. There's one there, and another one over here, even here. Finding inspiration is unpredictable, spontaneous, precious, and making those ideas come to life requires teamwork. So keep finding those sparks, and we'll be there to support you. Sparking creativity from coast to coast to coast.
Good evening, everyone. If I could get everyone seated, please. And I'm going to corral everyone from outside to come in, because we do have to get started. We're on a very tight schedule. Okay.
Ideas can spark anywhere. There's one there, and another one over here, even here. Finding inspiration is unpredictable.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, wow. Thank you. Really? Just wait, though. You may regret that. Let me put this somewhere. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Welcome to the 27th Annual Vancouver Asian Film Festival, OVASIAN Awards, the ceremony and the after party, and I'm going to try to get through this so that we can get to the after party because clearly everyone wants to visit tonight. I hope you're catching up with some good friends and meeting some new ones. My name is Sophie Louie. I'm from Global BC News, and I will be your MC tonight. They tried to get Simu Liu, but there was a typo, and they got Sophie Louie instead. And sorry, here I am. I tried to be an actor once, and then they said, no, you need a teleprompter. You can't remember the lines, so that's why I have my script right in front of me. Folks, thank you so much to Vaff for inviting me to be here tonight. I'm so excited to honor the best in Asian filmmaking in Vancouver, and I want to begin this evening by acknowledging that the land we're gathered on tonight is on the unceded territory of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh First Nations, and we thank them for welcoming us to this land and being stewards of this beautiful place that we call home. Now, before we start, I would also like to thank some of our festival sponsors, because without sponsors, we can't put on an event like this, and we can't put on the whole week that you've been enjoying. I will say, though, as we thank them, please hold your applause until I finish each category. So first, let's acknowledge the Government of Canada for supporting the 27th Annual Vancouver Asian Film Festival, along with public funders, the City of Vancouver Cultural Services, and BC Gaming. Thank you very much to those government agencies. Thank you as well to Vaff lifetime benefactor Richard K. Wong. To our industry sponsors, the Canada Media Fund, Telefilm Canada, Creative BC, Warner Brothers Discovery, Media Access Canada, Directors Guild of Canada BC, IATSE 891, and CMPA. Festival sponsors, the Vancouver Film School, Eastside Game Studio, Japan Foundation Toronto, and Hudson Pacific. And without all of those generous sponsors and many others, as I said, we wouldn't be able to do this. I also want to point out our supporters for this evening's event, our catering sponsors for this evening, Club for Sante, Acre, Hook and Herd, Intercity Packers, Gordon Food Service, and Gastronomers Garden. Thank you so much for your support tonight as well. And now let's begin the awards portion of the evening to recognize and honor the vision, talent, and achievements of diverse filmmakers and the content they have created for all of you to enjoy during Vaff 27. Now, these awards have been made possible by award sponsors in the following categories. Sure Vancouver sponsored the Best 2S LGBTQ+ short film. The Directors Guild of Canada BC sponsored Best Director for a Canadian Short Award and Best Director for a Canadian Feature Award. The Best Film for a Canadian Feature and Best Film for a Canadian Short is sponsored by Telefilm Canada. Best Cinematography for a Canadian Feature sponsored by Burns and Sawyer. And our awards plaque sponsor is Eclipse Awards. Thank you so much to all of our award category sponsors. Folks, an event like this, of course, and the whole week of Vaff couldn't be possible without the very hard work of a dedicated team of people who, work year-round and probably haven't had a lot of sleep in the past couple of weeks. And to talk a little bit more about what you've all experienced this past week, I'd like to invite Susan Hanson, Festival Director, to share the highlights of this year's Best Canadian Awards and share us an exciting announcement as well. Susan.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you so very much for joining us. It has been a very cinematic journey for most of you that have seen the films. As you know, the caliber of films that we're getting is amazing. So this year, we had a stellar number of films being screened, 131 in total, out of 382 submissions. And those films were selected by our very hardworking programming department, composed of 24 individuals. And thank you for those people that have gone through all the hard work to screen them, and for us to be able to view and watch the films that we did and to enjoy them. Now, as you know, for those of you that are here tonight, the reason why you're here is we're going to acknowledge those filmmakers that have done an outstanding job to celebrate what you've done. And so those particular filmmakers have been informed, and they were shortlisted. And in terms of how we came about that, it was sent out to external jurors, and there were a total of 10 jurors. They actually ended up watching about 350 hours of film time, and from that, they decided which film would win a certain category, gave a rating system, and then from that, we compiled everything together, and so tonight's winners are representations of those. The exciting news is that for the first time in Vaff history, we are actually giving an award for short documentary. So I'm very pleased and proud of that. Last year we started with the animations portion. That's still here to stay, and this year we're expanding to documentary. So many new things, and in addition to that, we've talked about Sure Vancouver Award, and as always, our benefactor, Mr. Richard Wong. We had the winner from that, did a world premiere, Good Boy, last week. So thank you so very much, and these are the award winners that will be coming up shortly, and the films that you've enjoyed thus far. Thank you.
See, she's an actor. She doesn't need a script. I have my lines. Thank you, Susan. I'd now like to bring up to the stage the founder of the Vancouver Asian Film Festival, Barbara Lee, to share her vision of this amazing festival. 27 years, Barbara. Hi, everybody.
Thank you all for coming tonight on a dark and stormy night. I know it sometimes takes a lot of motivation to get dressed up and to come out on the Sunday of a long weekend. So thank you very much. I want to thank Susan. She's been an incredible festival director over the last 3 years, and I'm very sad that she's moving on, but I think she's going to have lots of success, and you never get to leave Vaff because we're a family. I like to... And I want to thank Regina Leung, who has shepherded us all through all of this. Like I said, she's everywhere doing everything all at once. And our hardworking team, everybody here is unbelievable. 27 years ago, I had an idea, or I didn't have an idea. I went to Seattle and I saw Sandra Oh in the big screen. And it was the San Francisco International Asian American Film Festival. And I was blown away that somebody who looked like me could have a platform to be on the big screen. And it was a CBC film, which was mind-blowing. And I came back to Vancouver and I thought, okay, I'm going to put my little film into the equivalent. But there wasn't one. And you know, when you're young and naive, you just think, why don't you do it? I really did not know how hard it was going to be, but that is sometimes not knowing the best thing that motivates you. And after 27 years, what we saw on the screens is Canadian content. I really want to impress upon all of you that Canadian content, the scope of it, is our stories. It's from our communities, and we should always have the ability to control how the story is told, and that everybody should have an opportunity to see it because it's important and it's part of the history of being, you know, Canadian and in Canada. So with that, I wanted to congratulate all the winners tonight. Thank you, Sophie, for coming. Thank you all for coming, and let's celebrate the winners.
Absolutely. It's funny that you mentioned because you saw a film with Sandra Oh, because you just reminded me that I did once, way back in like a moment of, I don't know, I thought I could audition for a movie as an actor, and Sandra Oh got the part. That was adorable of me, wasn't it? Well, I moved on. All right, let's get into the awards portion of the evening, everyone. I do want to start by saying, while we do want to honor all of our award winners and nominees tonight, when you do come up here on stage to accept your award and thank people, if you could keep it concise, because we do have a bit of a time crunch here, but we want to give you the chance to say your thank yous and really take in the recognition that you deserve. So with that said, we are proud to present this year's new addition to the OVAsian Awards, the 2023 Sure Vancouver Award for Best 2S LGBTQ+ Short Film. And to present this award, I'd like to invite Rami Kalan on behalf of Alex Sanga, Sure Vancouver, to present the 2023 Sure Vancouver Award. Rami is an award-winning actor, writer, and director, the CEO of Rani Pictures, a full-service production company that tells captivating stories with BIPOC leads. Did I have it all right?
Yeah, I didn't even know you had my bio.
Hi. I will just say quickly, though, the nominees in the Sure Vancouver Award for Best 2S LGBTQ+ Short Film category in alphabetical order are Fish Boy, Peking Duck, and Waves for Ryan.
Hi, I do have a speech written by Alex Sanga, so I just want to go through it. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here today. As you heard, I was on the jury for the Sure Vancouver Award for Best Two-Spirit LGBTQ film at Vaff, but I'm also part of the Sundar Prize Film Festival jury, which is a project of Sure Vancouver. We will be playing next June at Surrey City Hall, and we invite you, talented filmmakers, to submit your work. So Sure Vancouver is a dedicated charity, embracing queer South Asians and allies with open arms. Our mission is to foster unity, and that's why we're presenting this award at Vaff. Our founder, Alex Sanga, wants us to remember that when we join forces, everything becomes possible, and it's our duty as filmmakers to uplift the voices of queer BIPOC individuals. With that said, I'd love to know who won this award. So, the winner for the Best Two-Spirit LGBTQ+ Short Film presented by Sure Vancouver is Waves for Ryan by Rachel Kwan.
You have no idea. Everyone loves you. That's not true.
Don't think things will ever feel normal again.
Just kept thinking over and over what I could have done.
Congratulations. The Sure Vancouver Award for Best 2S LGBTQ+ Short Film will receive that beautiful plaque and a $1,000 cash prize. Congratulations. Oh my God.
Wow, I really didn't, what? This is so cool. This is the first film I made out of like, oh my God, I'm shaking so much. The first film I made out of film school, and for the longest time I would just not submit to Asian film festivals because I knew that I only had a chance with queer film festivals. That a lot of my films were like, yeah, it toes the line between being queer, being Asian, having a mental illness, all that fun stuff I like to write about. But it's really cool to be a part of a festival that champions both of those things. And yeah, I don't know. I really was not expecting this at all, so I have nothing prepared, so maybe some of my boys can.
I would just personally like to thank Vaff and Sure Vancouver for not, like giving us this honor to accept this award. I think just to make it short and simple, this film means a lot to me just because it deals with, for the most part, like mental health. So I would say, especially in the Asian community, that tends to be overlooked. And I would say, like, just check up on your friends. Even a simple, hey, how are you, does a lot. Right, thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you so much to Vaff and to Cher for this award. This is really cool. Yeah, thank you so much.
Congratulations, waves for Ryan. Well done. And for being unprepared, it was an excellent speech. That's the way to do it. Speak from the heart, right? All right, we are now, folks, proud to present the Vaff 2023 Best Cinematography for a Canadian Short Award. And to present this next award, I'd like to invite Alfonso Chin, Director of Photography, Cinematographer, Filmmaker, up on stage to present. Alfonso, the nominees in this category. See, you were supposed to take longer to get on stage and then I would read them up, but you're so it's all right, it's all right. The nominees for Best Cinematography for a Canadian Short are Sun, Moon, and Four Peaks, The Gold Teeth, You Ask Too Much, and Yun. Alfonso.
Totally improvised. Cinematography is an art form. We get capture the beauty of life, the messiness of life. We try to combine the technical and the artistic, and there's always that beautiful art form that I fell in love with, and I'm sure a lot of the people who work in short films and or features are the same way.
And the envelope.
So for Best Cinematography for Canadian Short, the winner is... It's very sticky. Best Cinematography for Canadian Short goes to Jay Kamel for The Gold Teeth.
Can I speak to him? Why are you crying?
It's never easy to lose the ones you love, but it's important to live for the ones you still have.
Thank you all so much. Unfortunately, Jay couldn't be here tonight, so I'm accepting the award on his behalf. My name is Matisse. I was the producer on this project. Jay really gave it his all on this. On his behalf, I'd like to thank Crazy Eights, who gave us the opportunity to make this project possible. And I'd like to thank Vaff for having us here and accepting our film. And thank all of you for attending and for seeing these films and supporting us as filmmakers. This is a huge honor, and I appreciate it. I'll make sure he gets this soon. I'll have it up on my wall for a little bit and just fantasize about it, but he will get it. Thank you so much.
We won't tell him if you won't. Thank you very much. And in addition to the plaque that may or may not find its way to Jay, he or someone will also receive a cash prize of $350. Thank you and congratulations. Our next award, folks, is the Vaff 2023 Best Director for a Canadian Short, and this is sponsored by the Directors Guild of Canada, BC. And to present our next award, I'd like to bring up to the stage Alan Harmon, DGC BC, who's had a 42-year career in filmmaking, starting through the 80, this is what they wrote for me, through the 80 ranks, and began directing in 1988, New York, Miami, LA, Toronto, and Vancouver, and now here at the BMO Theatre.
Thank you. That's good.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're doing good. So you're going to put all that up there while I talk about the Guild. The Directors Guild is really, of BC Council, is really, really proud of our involvement in this festival. We have been involved now for going on a decade. We would have been there at the start, except we didn't know about you. And as soon as we found out, we thought this would be a good festival to get involved with. And we've created these two awards. You'll see me give out the first one now. And since we've done that, we're really proud of our commitment to be involved with this festival and its success. So,
okay.
How am I doing? Did the pictures happen?
There are some things happening here, but I won't read the nominees unless you.
No, you go ahead.
I'll do that. I'll do that. Okay.
You've got them, right?
I got them. The nominees for Best Director for a Canadian Short. This is almost like the Oscars, isn't it? Like, we run a tight ship here. Sun, Moon, and Four Peaks. Sheshe Ollie, You Ask Too Much, and Zip. And the winner is Zach.
Best Director for Canadian Short. It's the winner is Kevin Jin Kwan Kim. Sun, Moon, and Four Peaks. You hear, Kevin?
듣던 대로 좋네요. 여기선 뭘 키울까요?
민서 공부 잘해?
네.
아빠가 좋아하겠네.
Holy crap, thank you so much. It's a huge honor. I wouldn't have been able to make this film without my incredible friends and collaborators, a lot of who are here to support me today. I'm also really grateful for Vaff because I used to be really afraid of telling stories about myself and my identity. But it was last year I got to participate in the Mighty Asian Movie-Making Marathon, which I highly recommend. I just made a simple film about my name. And I felt like I rediscovered my love for film all over again. And I just kept making films about myself, this being one of them. And yeah, I'm really grateful for the opportunity and the confidence that Vaff has given me, so thank you.
Amazing. Amazing. Congratulations, Kevin. And as part of Kevin's prize, he also wins a cash prize of $350 and a plaque, which he will be taking home tonight. Our next award is sponsored by Telefilm Canada, and it is the Best Canadian Short Film Award. And to present this next award, I would like to invite Siddhartha Murjani, Director of Feature Programming, to present. Siddhartha has had quite a career, which maybe many of you already know about, but I find it fascinating. So Siddhartha started in social work, then graduated with a degree in economics, then started their own business in web design, and then decided to pursue acting, writing, and directing. So a varied career, and has done almost everything. So Siddhartha, please come up onto the stage for our next award and the nominees for Best Canadian Short Film. You can keep coming. Sun, Moon, and Four Peaks, Sheshe Ollie, You Ask Too Much, and Zip. There you go, Siddhartha.
Can I have the envelope? Thank you very much. Keep it short and simple. We got time, right? Drum roll, please. Can I have guitar, trumpet? Ooh, Best Canadian Short. Sun, Moon, and Four Peaks.
Significantly bigger contingent coming up on stage this time.
I feel like I said everything I wanted to, but no, honestly, these guys really, I could not have made the film without them, so yeah. You want to say something?
Hello, I'm Pi, the DP, and this is Luke, my co-DP. This is my partner, Sophia. She did costumes. Then Ayana did sound. We all went to school together at SFU, and this was Kevin's grad film. We're really happy to be a part of it, and this is great.
Come on over here and get a picture taken. Come on in for the picture as well. You presented the award, so. And as part of this award, you get another plaque and a $1,000 cash prize. So I'm so glad you rediscovered your love of film, and clearly making films about your name and yourself is working out for you. Congratulations. All right, everyone. We are now about to present the 2023 Outstanding Contribution Diversity in Film Award. And to present this one, let's bring back to the stage Barbara Lee, founder of the Vancouver Asian Film Festival. Barb?
All right, let's see if I can read this. This is a very special award and for a very special person. Selwyn Jacob joined the National Film Board, BC, and Yukon Studios in 1997 and went on to produce over 50 NFB films. Selwyn has been a champion for Black, Indigenous, and racialized filmmakers throughout his career. In particular, he has been an incredible supporter of Vaff, and rarely did he miss a festival. Besides being an avid watcher of Vaff films, juror, presenter, and mentor, Selwyn has produced many documentaries by Canadian women of Asian heritage over his long career. These include Jacob's most recent feature documentary by Mina Shum, Ninth Floor, about the infamous Sir George Williams riot of 1969 that was selected to TIFF's 2015 annual top 10 list of best Canadian films. And Baljit's Because We Are Girls, exploring the impact of sexual abuse on conservative Indo-Canadian family living in a small town, British Columbia. Previous works include Colleen Leung's Letters from Home, Yoon Hee Cha's Tribe of One, Linda Ohama's Obakchan's Garden, and of course, my film, Between the Laughter. Selwyn has since returned to the private sector as an independent producer, director, and is on the board of the Knowledge Network. And I really want to thank Selwyn for all that he's done for Vaff. We met in 1998 at Good Gifts film program, and I knew at that time that he was a special person. He would be a special mentor for myself and for Vaff, and he's been there every step of the way, so thank you.
Hey, did you hear about Selwyn's latest award?
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, Selwyn,
On receiving the Outstanding Contribution Diversity in Film Award.
Now, as you know, each class is presenting an entertainment for the special evening assembly, and you fortunate ones get to work on the drama presentation.
Congratulations, dear Selwyn. You are outstanding, and you have contributed so much.
Congratulations on this well-deserved honor, Selwyn.
As long as my father was living, he didn't want me to be a railroad reporter because he said railroad reporters always dress up, have a tie on. He thought they were mostly sporting class people.
Well, Mr. Jacob, you have always been outstanding in my book. Congratulations on this very much deserved award, and I don't believe this is the last. I'm sure there are more to come.
Selwyn, it thrills me to see you getting this award. Huge respect and admiration for you, my friend. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Selwyn, on a well-deserved award. When we first met in 1998 at the GIFTS filmmaking program, I knew you would be a great supporter, and over the years you have been a judge, a mentor, a sponsor, and really a great friend to Vaff. So thank you again, and congratulations.
Congratulations, Selwyn. No one deserves it more than you.
Selwyn, 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 not only were you a great colleague and you are a great producer and executive, but you are a heck of a dance partner.
Selwyn, we worked on your last NFB film together. Now is the time. Congratulations, you are amazing. You make such an impact. Keep going.
Congratulations, Selwyn. I cannot think of anyone more deserving. I want to acknowledge all of the wonderful work that you did at the National Film Board of Canada and all the work you continue to do.
10 months ago, some black students had laid some charges of racism against a Sir George Williams professor.
I suppose in my heart, I figured we'd occupy it, and 2 days later it'd all be resolved and everybody would be happy and we'd be singing Kumbaya. Not exactly what happened.
Selwyn, I wish I could be there with you today, with all of you to celebrate a much-deserved award. Congratulations.
More passion. Give me some more passion. Come on.
Come on up, Selwyn.
I just need a moment to recover. Completely blindsided by that presentation. I feel as though my life was just going past me in X number of seconds and trying to figure out what has been said and what remains to be said. Because I didn't know any of the scripts. I had no idea all those people would be talking about me. But I do recall meeting Bob at that film program in 1998. I had moved here from Edmonton in 97 to work for the National Film Board. And my role was to look for underrepresented people to represent the Canadian diaspora. So I want to thank Bob and Vaff for doing that. But I just want to say a few words. And I'd prepared something, and I thought I was going to have a lectern as Sophie has here, but unfortunately...
Do you want to use this one? Here. Come on over.
Okay, I'd appreciate that.
You can even sit down if you want.
No, I could stand. Yeah, I do have problems remembering lines at my stage. I like to have a guide here. For those of you who don't know, I was born and raised in Trinidad in a small village called Point Fortin. My neighbors to the north and west were both South Asians. So I was introduced to Diwali, and I learned to make and appreciate chutney, curry, and other East Indian dishes. I attended Point Fortin EC School, EC as in English Catholic, and my youngest brother attended a Muslim school. But at my high school, which was in the city, the students were very different. Not only were there students of African and Indian heritage, but they were Chinese, Lebanese, Italians, Syrians, Portuguese, French, as well as Anglo-Saxons. I became curious, and that was my entry into the world of diversity in storytelling. I wanted to share the stories of how the Chinese and the East Indians were brought to Trinidad as indentured laborers, how the Lebanese, Syrians, and Italians ended up in Trinidad, and surprisingly, how Jewish refugees were accepted in Trinidad after World War II. These are just to name a few of the stories. So when I joined the National Film Board, as part of the Special Mandate Team for Cultural Diversity, I felt that this was the perfect opportunity for me to continue exploring the representation of diversity, but this time in a different medium, the medium of film. So I'd like to thank Vaff for this award, all of the filmmakers who trusted me to be part of their team, and everyone else whose life has intersected with mine in the arena of diversity in film. It's a very special time now for diversity, and it's a very special award for me. For me, it's more than an award. It's a culmination of a dream of wanting to tell stories that matter, stories that reflect diverse voices. My message, if there's one, is diversity is alive and well and thriving in BC and Canada. So, my message to you, embrace your diversity in all of its facets. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Well-deserved, Selwyn. You can use this lectern anytime. All right, everyone. Our next award is the OVASIAN Most Impactful Film Award. And I'd like to invite to the stage Michelle Sugihara to present this next award. Michelle is the Executive Director of CAPE, the Coalition of Asian Pacifics in Entertainment. She has a long list of accolades. She's also an entertainment attorney, film producer, adjunct professor at the Claremont College's Intercollegiate Department of Asian American Studies, is an associate member of Cold Tofu, one of my favorites, the nation's premier Asian American comedy improv and sketch group. Please welcome Michelle to present the OVASIAN Award for the Most Impactful Feature Film.
At the 95th Academy Awards, Everything Everywhere All at Once garnered 11 nominations, establishing itself as the standout film of the year, winning 7 Oscars in total. Michelle Yeoh's win for Best Actress and Kiki Kwan's win for Best Supporting Actor, and of course, the Best Picture of the Year helped to make this film the most awarded movie in history and A24's highest grossing film. Please join me in congratulating Everything Everywhere All at Once as the recipient of Vaff's OVASIAN Award for the Most Impactful Feature Film of 2023. Now, unfortunately, directors Daniel Kwan and...
Dreams are something you have to believe in.
That genius emerges from the collective. We are all products of our context. We are all descendants of something and someone.
For all the little boys and girls who look like me watching tonight, this is a beacon of hope and possibilities.
My journey started on a boat. I ended up here. To all of you out there, please keep your dreams alive.
Congratulations once again to Everything Everywhere All at Once. Unfortunately, directors Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert, also known as Daniels, are not able to join us in person, but they have recorded a message for us to share.
Hi, Vancouver Asian Film Festival. Thank you
everybody.
So much for this award.
It really means a lot. Yeah, I'm Other Daniel. Yeah, we just found out we got an Impact Award, which specifically means a lot because the impact that this movie has had on people has been humbling and also made it all worth it.
And especially as someone who grew up not believing that there was a place for Asian Americans in film, I can't believe there's a whole film festival for us now, and that I am now receiving this award on behalf of our whole cast and crew. Thank you so much good luck to all the future Asian filmmakers here today. And I have never been to Vancouver, but I've always wanted to come. I hear the food is excellent.
It's delicious. I was there and it was beautiful. I love Stanley Park. Stanley Island. It's called something like that. Goodbye.
So congratulations again to Daniels. PSA, it's Daniels, not the Daniels, so now you all know. And Vaff will be getting this award to them both in LA. So thank you all.
Thank you, Michelle. Did he give a shout out to a restaurant? I couldn't quite hear. Did he say like a specific restaurant? No? Okay. Okay. Well, I can't believe the other Daniel's never been here. My goodness, we have to get him here. That film makes me want to have hot dogs. I don't know why. Okay, well, folks, we are just moving right along here, but I feel like it's time for us to stretch our legs a little bit, maybe recharge your glasses, or just, reconnect with some friends. We will have a 10-minute intermission, which will probably end up being 15 minutes, but let's say 10. And then we'll meet you back here when we call you back in, 10 minutes-ish. Thank you, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm back. Thank you. Oh, I like that table. How did you guys get the tables, by the way? Is it your presenters? Presenter sponsors? I love it. How was the intermission? You got your drinks, got some photos, mingled a bit, talked amongst yourselves. I'll just give you a second to take your seats. Trying to sort out all my papers here. Okay, everyone, we are doing really well on time. I'm very proud of us. Everyone, welcome back into the theater. And we have some very special awards to hand out now. In our next half, we're going to begin with the OVASIAN Most Impactful Performance Award. And I'd like to bring to the stage to present this one, Byron Lawson, who began his career on the movie The Corruptor, along with Mark Wahlberg, Marky Mark? That's Marky Mark, right? And Chow Yun-fat. Also has been in Snakes on a Plane with Samuel L. Jackson, and Skyscraper with The Rock, and who doesn't have a crush on The Rock? As well as many other American and Canadian TV series. Please welcome to the stage, Byron Lawson. Oh, you're over here. Come on over. Unless you want this one, because I'm easy, you can have it. Go ahead. It's all yours now.
Let's see here. Sorry, my eyes are a little,
Tell me about it, me too.
First off, it's an honor to present this OVASIAN Award to tonight's recipient for the most impactful performer. We first met, actually, on the set of a movie called Romeo Must Die, which feels like eons ago. And sorry, Grace, I just dated us, right? We were just these kids navigating this crazy industry of film and entertainment then. And then seeing her on the global phenomenon, Battlestar Galactica, then on to Hawaii Five-0, you know, it was incredible. It was incredible just to watch her go. But it was seeing her grow to become this wonderful actor who has paved the way for Asian performers, which is truly amazing. And her work has brought her all over the globe to some of the world's most exciting locations. But she has chosen to be here, at home, in Vancouver, Canada, to continue her impactful career, and more importantly, to be with family and friends. I mean, what she's shown me is that you can impact the world in a positive way while choosing your own path that best suits your life and your career, and not forgoing either. So please join me in honoring this year's recipient of the OVASIAN Award for the most impactful performer, Miss Grace Park.
Quiet with a quirky sense of humor. That may not seem to be the formula for TV success, but it's working for Vancouver's Grace Park.
Humans, being a social creature, want to be relevant and reflected in society. We want to know, do we matter? So in this time of social change where diversity is being asked for and even demanded, and women's voices are being heard from Hollywood to tech to politics, I am ever so grateful to witness the changing of the guard. The feminine will continue to rise.
I think you got the whole ass-kicking thing down.
Thank you, Byron. Thank you, everyone. Okay.
Do you want the podium? You can have
Can you hold this? I don't think I should put it on the ground. Impact. To have a strong influence or effect on. I have been influenced strongly by all my major roles, from hybrid robot clones to surfing cops in the tropics to stressed working every woman and parent. We are all influenced by the stories we've watched. Yet we are also impacted by the stories of our parents and those from our cultures and the ones that we've believed about ourselves. We have the luxury to be able to create, capture, convey, and experience stories to each other and for ourselves. 10 years into my career, I was in an interview and I found myself answering the question, why were you drawn to acting? Oddly, I said it was for the food. I mean, which Asian doesn't love good food, but it was actually related to my younger years. My parents were immigrants, we didn't have much money, we didn't really eat out much, but once or twice a year we would go out to a nicer restaurant, usually for my mom's birthday. And I will also say that I grew up feeling like I was on the outside of my family, feeling not good enough, classic. But when we went out to these restaurants every once in a while, I felt like I was part of the family. And the food was just like catering. Same kind of food, basically. I didn't realize that working on a television series would be my surrogate family. But we all make different meanings as to why we want to be a part of this wonderful, expansive, experiential filmic storytelling. Side note, I also realized that I could just spend time with my real family, which I have done more. I wish for all of you to manifest and experience the stories that you choose for your multidimensional lives. We are all creators and storytellers. Thank you, Vaff, for 27 years of pioneering paths for Asian films back when it was not quite as mainstream, at least on this side of the globe. What an exciting journey that we are all on. Let us all recognize and celebrate our unique part and contribution to the human experience. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Grace. Well deserved. And I'll tell you, there was years ago, someone actually did say, "You look like Grace Park." I'm like, we don't all look alike. But I will take that for sure. It was very flattering and so untrue. You're gorgeous and talented and a lovely person, and I'm so glad I got to know you a little bit in the green room earlier tonight. Congratulations. Folks, we would now like to present the award for Most Inspirational Barrier Breaker. And to present this next OVAsian Award is a social media sensation who has more than 1.2 million followers on TikTok, which I still haven't figured out, but clearly he has. First, he left his indelible mark on YouTube as Peter Chow, and his legacy continues both as an actor and comedian on TikTok with those many, many followers. Please welcome to the stage, David Tong.
Wow, Grace Park is tall. All right. Hey. All right. Hello, Peter Chow here. Just kidding, I'm not going to do that. Thank you so much to the organizers of Vaff for thinking of me to honor one of the most influential comedians of our time, and one who certainly played a role in shaping my career. Now, who in the room has ever seen the movie The Hangover? Yeah? That's right. Well, one line from that entire movie resonated with me so much that I created a character, and that line was, "Toodaloo, motherfuckers!" It's great. Did we lose any sponsors? Okay. All right. But anyway, after that movie, an internet rumor started circulating that I was actually Mr. Chow's long-lost son. And I just want to put it out there. It's not too late. We can still make a spin-off. We can still make a prequel. And so, my people will talk to Ken Jeong's people, and we're going to make it happen. It's going to happen. It's not too late. But I think the world needs, if the world needs anything right now, it is someone like Ken Jeong who can cure people with both medicine and laughter. He's a real doctor.
I don't define myself by my job. I'm not just a doctor. I'm not just a comedian. I'm not just an annoying overactor. Stare down, you and me. I persisted in annoying the world for decades. I am a Spanish genius. And the world relented, yo. What? Who wants some chicken dinner now?
Ken Jeong coming on stage. Big round of applause.
All I wanted to be was just to be a good character actor. I didn't, it was not in the cards, I thought, for me to be noticed. It's the whole adage of life is short, so you might as well, while you're here, just make the most of whatever opportunity you got.
I'm just a person who learned how to persist when times were tough and be stronger for the experience. People get in their own way of their own success all the time. I see it so many times. I'm telling you, don't get in your own way. How? Persist.
Ladies and gentlemen, the recipient of the OVASIAN Award for the most inspirational barrier breaker, Mr. Ken Jeong. Hey, that's for me. All right. Unfortunately, as you may have assumed, Ken cannot be here in person to accept this award. But has sent a recorded message for us to share.
Hi, this is Ken Jeong. I'm so sorry I can't be there. I'm with family. But I just want to thank everybody at the Vancouver Asian Film Festival for honoring me with this award. But quite frankly and quite honestly, the most inspirational barrier breakers to me are the cast and crew of A Great Divide. I want to thank Gene Shim, Jeff Yang, Brian Yang for bringing this project to fruition, and the amazingly talented cast. I love you all, and thank you for giving a spotlight to A Great Divide. Love you.
Thank you so much, Ken. We will be sure to get this award to him. Just kidding. I'm going to keep it. All right. Thank you.
And the big question is, where was he?
He's with family, didn't you hear?
He's with family.
I didn't see anybody, but
in a field near a wooden fence. Yeah. Well, someone was shooting the video, or maybe it was him. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
You can put that on TikTok. Right? Exactly. Okay, folks, next up, we would like to present the Vaff 2023 Best Canadian Animation Short Award. And to present the award, I'd like to bring to the stage William Lau, animation director known for Super Dinosaur, The Messenger, and Hot Wheels Highway 35 World Race, also Vaff's director of short programming. William, please come on up to the stage. The nominees tonight are Boat People, Galactic Canine Space Force, and Two Apples.
Well, it's an honor to present this award. The stage thing's not for me. That's why I chose animation as my career. So without further ado, let's present the award. Thank you. So the winner for the Best Canadian Animation Short Film Boat People by Thao Lam, Adrian Bergman. Oh, okay. They're not here.
Oh, they're not.
Sorry, they're not here. And who's accepting? I'm sorry. I'm not accepting. Oh my gosh. My
You can
first
thank
one.
your own people for that.
Thank you. I'm not used to this.
Well done. Congratulations.
Ants have lived on Earth for over 140 million years. Faced with annihilation, ants become protective, risking all to ensure the safety of the colony.
Congratulations once again to Boat People. And William Lau. Our next award is the Best Cinematography for a Canadian Doc Short. And to present that award, let's bring back to the stage Alfonso Chin. The nominees for Best Cinematography for Canadian Documentary Short are House Special, I Hurt Myself, and Overtime. Alfonso.
I get to redeem myself on the first time. I was very nervous, so second chance always good. I saw Grace and I saw all these talented people. I got nervous, but I started documentaries actually. It was a great format to really get to experience the truth, get to see the people, and get to really be in there and have the camera to observe the human condition and people, and then tell a story. And it's always a powerful medium, and such a beautiful experience that I have. I still do documentaries, but it's just where I started off from before I moved into narrative. So yeah, and the best cinematography for a Canadian documentary short film. I should start short film too. '23 Best Cinematography for Canadian Documentary Short Film Award goes to Diana Parry, Overtime.
I was not a typical Chinese girl. There weren't a lot of girls who played hockey. It was about fighting and it was about being aggressive, and I think that's for the boys.
Whose puck is it?
Is it Diana Parry?
I'm
Oh,
Diana.
I know.
Hi, I'm Jenny. I'm the director, but Diana's working today. She's booked and busy, but she did want to send her best wishes and say thank you to Lauren Lapham and her team, Kate and Bianca, Ben Cox in Studio 104, and you, which is me, so you're welcome. But she's amazing. She's amazing DP. She was incredible to have on set, and she made my family in the film feel so comfortable to share about their lives. So hi her, go look at her work. Thank you.
Congratulations, and I'm glad she's working right now. Next up, we would like to present the Best Director for a Canadian Documentary Short Award. And to present this award, let's bring up Baljit Sangra, film and television director, who's been working on documentaries, corporate videos, feature films, and factual entertainment to present this award. The nominees in the Best Director for a Canadian Documentary Short, in alphabetical order, are Boomalek, To Go Back, House Special, and Overtime. Baljit.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. I know I'll be brief, but
Vaff has such a special place in my heart. I was a programmer like over a decade ago, and I just took a picture when we had a break with Barb, and she's like, oh, we're OGs of Vaff. So I really feel part of an alumni, and I've met lifelong friends, and I've had some films play here. And congratulations to Selwyn. He's produced like 3 of the films I've done. And to echo him, I'm so happy that we've got a lot of dogs in Vaff, and it's growing, and our stories matter, representation matters, and in a time of so much fake news, you know, truth matters. So I'm really honored to give the award. Okay, the winner for Best Director, Jenny Lee Gilmore, Overtime.
Brothers and sisters, I play hockey, and I thought I'd never say that. For the first time, BC allowed a women's tournament in the 55-plus games. There's no semifinals, so we have to win every game.
Hi again. Firstly, I just want to thank Vaff. Vaff is one of my favorite festivals and has been such a supporter of my career over the years. So thank you to Barb and Susan and Regina and Lynn, who I think are all here tonight. I want to thank TELUS Originals, who funded the film. Of course, my wonderful family and my mom, who are the subjects of the film, and my amazing crew, and some are here tonight. So thank you so much.
Congratulations, Jenny. And in addition to the plaque, Jenny also wins a cash prize of $350. And Valjit, don't go away, because I think you're presenting our next award. We are going to present next the Vaff 2023 Best Canadian Documentary Short Film Award. And Valjit is here to present that. The nominees for this category are House Special, Overtime, and She Sings for the World. Valjit.
See who wins. This is exciting. I just love that there's so many dogs this year program. This is fantastic. Okay, Best Canadian Documentary Short Award goes to Overtime. Jenny Lee Gilmore.
As soon as you get together and you're on the bench, it just means you're all coming out in the same uniform. We're all going to do this together, and we all have a role to play. I miss that.
Whose puck is it?
I'm getting my steps in tonight. Thank you. You know, this film is about my mom. She never got a chance to pursue her passions when she was young. It's about her chasing her dreams of being a hockey player, and I feel so lucky that I get to pursue my passion, which is filmmaking. So thank you all so much. Thank you.
I'll just do that. It was a different award. Yeah. That's good.
And in addition to that plaque, Jenny wins a cash prize of $1,000. So congratulations. Our next award, folks, is the Vaff 2023 Award for Best Editing for a Canadian Feature. And to present that award, I'd like to bring to the stage Jason Carmen. Jason's films have traveled internationally, focusing on the Asian diaspora and LGBTQ stories. His debut feature, Golden Delicious, is supported by Telefilm Canada's Talent to Watch program and has screened in over 30 festivals and won more than 10 awards. Jason Carmen. Our nominees in Best Editing for Canadian Feature Films, in alphabetical order, are Finding Freedom, Seagrass, and Thrown into Canada, the settlement of Asian refugees from Uganda. Jason.
Thank you so much, and thank you, Vaff, Susan, Barbara, Regina, for having me here. It's been an honor. Just wanted to say that I've been with Vaff since 2006. I participated in the first MAM, and I've seen the festival grow and cultivate so many wonderful filmmakers. So as a director, I think working with an editor is a very special relationship. You have a lot of trust with this person, but you want this person to also be able to have an opinion and share that opinion with you to enrich the work, because you don't want somebody to just rubber stamp something. And a good editor will also allow a film to breathe and look for details as well. So with all these things in consideration, I just want to say that I'm proud to present the Best Editing Award tonight to You're right, Alfonso, this is sticky. So the 2023 Best Editing Award for Canadian Feature Film, it goes to Aleem Karmali for Thrown into Canada, the settlement of Asian refugees from Uganda. Is Aleem
Famous
here?
statement from Trudeau about an honorable place for these people if they come to Canada.
We had never had a chance to say goodbye to each other because people just left. People left overnight.
So I was just informed that Aleem is not here, so I will accept the award on his or her behalf, or their behalf.
And I think we'll get a picture of you. And I'll just say, wiser words were never spoken. I don't do what you guys do. I'm not a filmmaker. I'm not a director. I'm not a producer. I'm not any of those things. But I do work with editors in my job, and I can tell you how much I love the editors I work with. They are like my lifeline, and I remember during the pandemic when I was working on a project of my own outside of Global, and I was working with an editor who was he was based in Calgary and I'm based here, and somehow we got it done, and it was just it is a special relationship to have with an editor, and editors make what I do like look so much better, and I guess in a TV news world they lift the words from the page in a way that I can't really do.
They do. They're very special.
They really are. They really are.
Thank you to all the editors in the room.
But when I'm live on stage, no one edits me, so sorry. Our next award, everyone, is the Best Cinematography for a Canadian Feature, and this is sponsored by Burns and Sawyer. And I would like to bring to the stage Trey Tsai, representing Burns and Sawyer, to announce the winners. And while Trey is coming up here, I will say the nominees for this award category, Best Cinematography for a Canadian Feature, are Beyond Extinction, Cynic's Resurgence, Seagrass, and Thrown into Canada, the settlement of Asian refugees from Uganda. Trey?
Hi, good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here, and thank you for embracing diversity together. I just want to give a pre-congratulations once again to the Best Canadian Cinematography Feature Film Award. And on behalf of Burns and Sawyer, I just want to say we're very, very happy for the filmmakers, and thank you to everyone at Vaff as well, to the dedicated team and amazing volunteers for running such an outstanding film festival. And we're very excited to celebrate with you. So just a very quick summary, Burns and Sawyer, for those of you that are not familiar, they've been serving filmmakers and broadcast systems integrations for over 65 years. So it's not just a rental house, but a full solution digital AV partner for any kind of production. So founded in 1954, they opened the first motion picture camera rental house in Los Angeles, and they also manufacture their own lenses, filters, and accessories, and they have offices in LA, Manila, and also in Vancouver. So some of the past projects they've worked on are like, you know, Ad Astra, Northwind Lighthouse, Lawrence Arabia, Dune 2, Deadliest Catch, whatnot kind of thing. But, you know, I just want to highlight the key points that makes them a little bit different, is that they have a legacy of quality and reliability. They have a culture of innovation and creativity. And I think what's really important now, especially so at this time, is that they have a vision of inclusivity and diversity. And I think that's really important, you know, because they believe that making the latest cinematic tools and services is very essential and important to that, you know, for that to be accessible to everyone who wants to tell their story. And that's so important. So open 7 days a week. We want to thank you very much. And once again, congratulations. Okay. And for the 2023 Best Cinematography for Canadian Feature Film Award goes to Norm Lee for Seagrass. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Judith, and I wanted to come here because it's kind of hard to explain.
It's okay. Take your time.
So, accepting on behalf of Norm Lee for Seagrass, so congratulations again. Yeah, thank you.
And in addition to the plaque and a cash prize of $350, Norm will also receive a $10,000 in-kind value lens from Burns and Sawyer for the award tonight. Our next award, everyone, is the Best Director for a Canadian Feature. And I'd like to bring back to the stage Alan Harmon from DGC BC to announce the winner. The nominees for Best Director for Canadian Feature, oops, everyone okay? Are Finding Freedom, Seagrass, and Thrown into Canada, the settlement of Asian refugees from Uganda. Take it away.
Okay. Hi. $10,000. Oh, in kind. We'll have to up our game next year at the Directors Guild. That's very impressive, Michael. That was a great, from Burns and Sawyer, that's great support for this community. Wonderful, wonderful gesture. And how about that? Editors who like to keep grace moments and let the film breathe a little bit. As a director, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that comment. But for the networks that are around, they're like, yeah, could you pick up the pace on this one a little bit, you know? Cut out the part where grandma actually dies in the grandson's arms. We all know that's going to happen anyway, right? Anyway, did you? I got diverted a little bit. Best Director for Canadian Feature Film, here we go. All right, 2023 Best Director for Canadian Feature Film Award. Alim Karmali, Thrown into Canada, the settlement of Asian refugees from Uganda.
You get 8 million Ugandans and maybe 80,000 Asians, and those 80,000 own most of everything. It's a recipe for disaster.
That's great. Alim's not here to accept this award, so I'll accept it on Alim's behalf. And I'll have my picture taken with it. You want me over here?
He's on a plane.
Oh, well.
I hope it's somewhere warm and sunny. Well, Aleem will be winning that plaque and a cash prize of $500. So he's doing all right. Congratulations to him. And now, everyone, it is time for the Best Canadian Feature Film Award, sponsored by Telefilm Canada. And I'd like to bring back to the stage Susan Hansen, Festival Director of Vaff, to announce the winner. And the nominees are Finding Freedom, Seagrass, and Thrown into Canada, the settlement of Asian refugees from Uganda. Susan?
So I'm here standing here on behalf of Barbara Chirinos, who sends her hellos, and is very sorry that she couldn't make it. She tried, but yeah, her schedule just changed at the last minute. So on behalf of Telefilm Canada, I'm accepting this award for them, or representing this award. And also, this is the best feature film, and for many of you that are sitting here, you know what it takes to make a film, but to make a feature, oh my gosh, the time, not just the time, the blood, sweat, and tears, and trying to coordinate everything, it requires so much. I'm in front of the camera, so I don't get to see as much of that, but for those of you that are behind it and making this, like, applauding, like it's so much love has to go into that, and I applaud you for being able to endure it and persevere and make that feature film. So without further ado, the Best Canadian Feature Award goes to, no drum roll, Seagrass by Meredith Hama Brown.
Clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it.
Oh, she's there by Zoom. Welcome and congratulations.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm so sorry. I have a weird setup over here, but I just want to say a huge thank you to the Vancouver Asian Film Festival. I really wish that I could be there to attend the festival, and this is just such an incredible honor for the whole film, and I know that everyone involved would be so honored and so proud to receive this. So thank you so much, and we're all there in spirit with you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Smile big, we're taking a photo. Meredith, we're taking a photo of you. I love technology. Congratulations. And for the Best Canadian Feature Film Award prize, you also win a cash prize of $1,250 and that beautiful plaque. So congratulations to you. I think we lost her, though. Next, everyone, is our final award category for the evening. This is a special category. It's the People's Choice Award winners. All the films featured at Vaff 2023 were eligible for the People's Choice Awards for Best Overall Short, Best Overall Feature, Best Overall Performance for shorts and for features. So thank you to everyone who came out to the festival during the 5 in-person days, and for those who were viewing the online festival for the past 7 days. And I know we have some online viewers this evening as well. Thanks so much for voting for your favorite films. All of the People's Choice Award winners will receive a Vaff gift pack and a plaque, and I'll bring back to the stage to present these awards Susan Hansen, Festival Director. Susan.
It's me again. So the People's Choice Award is exactly that, for the audience, you the audience, get to choose what you like. And as indicated, we had a total of 131 films screened, 22 in-person programs, and 13 virtual. So from that, people that watched the films got a chance to dial in or go online and vote for their favorite film. And as a result, we've tallied everything up, and here are the winners. All separate. Okay, so let's start with People's Choice. It's okay. It's okay. People's Choice overall performance for short goes to, yeah, maybe I think we'll trade.
Yeah, we'll trade you. Also, we're going to do all of these award categories first, and then we'll bring all the winners up on stage together.
So, yeah, so if your name is called and your film is called, please hold off on the excitement until I'm done. All right, so it's the People's Choice for overall performance for shorts goes to Althea K. Thank you, Grandma. Woo! People's Choice for overall short film goes to Tiffany Day, The Gratitude Tour. Woo! People's Choice for overall performance for feature goes to Ken Jeong and Jay Park, A Great Divide. Woo! And last but not least, the People's Choice for the overall feature film goes to Gonta, the animation. Woo! So do we have Thank You, Grandma in the audience? No? Yes, there we go. Please come up. Just say thank you, Grandma. People's performance. Short performance.
I'm delighted to accept this on behalf of Althea K., the grandmother who won our hearts in Thank You, Grandma, and the incredible short that was written and directed by John Chang, and the amazing cast and crew, some of whom are here today. Thank you, Leslie Kwan, for being our adult grandson. Thank you, Joshua Lee. Thanks to our amazing cast, production manager Bianca Rose Chung. Woo! Director of photography Kayla Wichell and her incredible all-female crew, and just the amazing folks who brought everything together. Thank you so much, and thank you to our elders who inspired. Thank you, Grandma. See you.
Congratulations. Did we have any other People's Choice Award winners present tonight?
No, I don't think so.
No, okay. Okay, all good. You had the stage to yourself then. It worked out well. All right, everyone, I can't believe it, but that concludes the awards portion of the evening. Congratulations to all of our nominees and award winners. Once again, another round of applause for all of you. And Susan, while you're up here, I'm going to ask you to come back to the microphone again for some final thoughts.
Yes, my final thoughts. And this will be my final thought, just because this is my last year. I want to say thank you so very much to the board, Barbara and Clement, for entrusting all this to me. I came on this journey, has been a journey for me, without really knowing a whole lot of anything. The only thing I was told is, you're really good at organizing, you could do it. It's like, okay. But it has been an amazing journey. I've learned a great deal. I've met many wonderful individuals, have and being able to be a part of this community as I am an actor, knowing that there's such a platform such as this to be able to be represented in an authentic way. And like the word representation comes out so many times because it does matter. And so I am very grateful for Barbara, president and founder, for creating this platform for us. And my goal when I came on was to ensure that Vaff gets branded. And what does that mean? That we get known. Not, a lot of times, everybody knows TIFF, everybody knows VIF. But when they say Vaff, they're going, Vaff? We've been around for 27 years. I'm hoping that the last 3 years that I've been here as a festival director, that things have changed a bit, that we are getting to be known a bit more. And that when people say Vaff, filmmakers want to submit their films to us before they turn to any other festival. So I want this festival to be the go-to festival for those filmmakers of Asian diaspora, because you know what, we are here to represent you. So who better else to represent than those of us that look like us? So thank you. And as you know, we've heard many times at the very beginning, this is not possible without funding, grants, and sponsorships, such as Mr. K. Wong here, who has been a lifetime benefactor. So this is very important for all of us. And you, the audience, the filmmakers, it's a two-way thing. So the filmmakers bring quality to the screen, audience want to see that quality. So they come back for more, and it gives those filmmakers the desire to create more. And without the volunteers also, this would not have been possible. Many times, a lot of the names have been brought up. And there are many people that are behind the scene. We're all volunteers. And as Barb has mentioned, this goes on all year round. We celebrated in November for 11 days now. We've sort of made it, expanded it. But it goes on all year. We start right as soon as things are done, we think about what is the theme for next year. How could we make it better? What can we improve on? And these are the conversations that take place, and trying to find the venue and everything else. And for those of you that have been attending the after parties and events like that, I have to give out a shout out to Amy C., who's here. She has been coordinating everything to ensure you are fed, yes, and well fed. And so these are one of few people that get sort of is in the background that you don't get to hear about. And of course, our operations department, all the people that you see walking around with their walkie-talkies, everybody that looks really, really busy, they're really, really busy. And I could honestly say this job would not have been possible if it were not for Regina Leung. Okay. She has definitely been my partner in crime, and I thank you very much. She's in the booth up there for everything that you've done. And she is literally Vaff, as far as I'm concerned, like walking encyclopedia of Vaff. She knows everybody, everything. So I just want to say thank you. Vaff has so much more to offer. We have so much more room to grow and learn, and all the amazing films that you're producing, we want to be able to showcase all of that. So please continue to support us. Please continue to come out to these events, because that makes a difference. And as much as I'm stepping down, I will be around as participating as guests and everything else, and cheering Vaff on from afar. So not too far. Close enough. Thank you so very much. So lastly, what I would like to do is also the thing I mentioned, volunteers. So we also have general volunteers that are here every day to help us. So thank you to the general volunteers for being here. Once again, without you, none of this is possible. So I really, really want everybody to understand. We say in film, there is no small part, and it's true, because there is no small part. Without that little part, if it's missing, it does not complete the story. So that's the same for putting on a film festival. So at this moment, what I would like to do is invite all the Vaff board, exec, and committee to come up and take a group picture. And once we've done that lovely photo, then I'm going to let everybody go and enjoy the party. Okay, so everybody, Vaff exec, committee, and board, please come up. Come on down. welcome.
Thank you, Susan. I want to say a few things to you. I'll take this off. 3 years ago, when I was thinking, like, Vaff is growing, and there's just so much for everyone to do, and we were looking at restructuring, I looked, and I thought about all the people that I know, and all the people that have been coming out to Vaff, and Susan had been coming out and supporting, and I knew Susan from many years ago when we were in teacher training together, and I knew that she was very organized, and she knew how to run and be a mentor and teach other people. So I asked her to come, and I said, look, there's this role that I really need somebody, and she said, well, I want to elevate Vaff. I want to elevate Vaff's profile. And part of what she did was OVASIAN. She organized this, and she really stepped into her role and made it her own. And I really think everybody here, all the volunteers, all the executives, do the job they do because they've been inspired by you, and you've been a great leader, and you've been unbelievable, a partner for me with all the things that I've been trying to get done, but I was just so busy doing so many things, so I really needed somebody like yourself. Of course, Regina, your partner, and of course, Lynn really stepped into MAM, because we are growing and we need a lot of people to come join our team, and we have to find a replacement for Susan, and those are big shoes to follow. So Susan, thank you so much, really from the bottom of my heart. You've done an incredible job. It's not easy. It was during COVID, so we really had to figure things out, and you really did. We have a little surprise for you. And this was the team's ideas, because they really wanted to thank you. Yes. There isn't? It's the platform. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were doing the video. Okay, and here, and the flowers for you. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Well, we will have that video for you.
So before we do the photo, I just want to say, you see everybody here, I have to say, year after year, I go, oh, our team's amazing. I cannot stress enough what a stellar team we've had this year. The caliber of talent and knowledge that has come to put all this together, these are the people that need the recognition and the round of applause for the festival. So round of applause for everybody.
All right, everyone push in for pictures. Don't be shy. Get close. Wait, where's the photographer?
Oh, okay, Alicia.
Oh, right there. Okay, I see. And while we're getting photos, I'll just... While we're getting photos, I'll just say thank you to Dylan St. Aubin for all the media work. Thank you to Clark's AV and BMO Tech for the tech support for tonight. DJ Ivan for tonight's music outside in the foyer, which will continue. The bar will close at 11:30, so that's a few hours. You got some time for the after party. Let's party, Congratulations, everyone. Well done.
I want to thank Sophie Louis for such a great job being the MC and Global BC. Thank you. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was fun. Yeah, you guys did great.
No, yes. I need food too. Did I go too fast? No, that's good. You know what? People want to go